Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Let's Build a Superdungeon. How are we all? As I fix up Deaton a little bit. I hope we're good. I hope we're doing well. It is Friday morning for here in Australia. And I understand that most of our people in the rest of the world are experiencing their Thursday evenings. And seriously though, Kat, I hope you feel better soon. That said, we are probably going to start just leaping straight into it. As a little bit of a side, I'm not sure if I mentioned this last week, but I have actually taken these to the local printing supply store and actually printed out a couple of them. God, they turn out well. Hey Pixel, glad to see you're here. Oh, we have new people. I should probably explain what we're doing here. So, welcome to Let's Build a Superdungeon. This is a series that I'm currently doing on Twitch where I'm showing that you can build dungeons both for a digital space and for a physical space. You can do it pretty simply, pretty easily, and I just kind of go through the process of doing tips, tricks, things that I've learned, aspects of design that you can use. But the basic rules for this is that every space of the dungeon has to be able to fit on an A4 sheet of paper. Therefore, it is 8 inches by 11 inches. And this is being designed for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So each floor has 4 low-level encounters and 4 moderate-level encounters and 2 severe. One is designed to be a mid-boss, and the second one is designed to be the end-of-level boss. And we're kind of just going through and figuring out different ways to kind of create encounters in small spaces that don't feel small. And I must admit, this one is a little bit challenging than previous floors, because we're currently dealing with a misty, snowy village. Because I tend to err on the whole side that anything can be a dungeon if you just believe. Look, I was open to suggestions, Nenzad, and you kind of put your hand up and said, how about this? And I was like, okay. I don't mind. But last week we did do our kind of entrance building. So today we're going to be doing our next little building. Dungeon Draft is so good. And it's so cheap too, just like 20 bucks, you're good to go. What was it? Just because I do want to show off a little, and I can do this again. I made this yesterday on stream. For my pirate campaign. Now, I know mangroves are supposed to be a little bit more densely packed, but I want ships to be able to kind of move and negotiate through the areas. But this is a map my players will actually be going through pretty soon. And just look at that, it's so pretty. Yeah, look, Dungeon Draft is a great little tool, and I think it's kind of essential for most DMs nowadays, especially if you deal with a lot of games that have attack maps and stuff like that. Anyway, enough of my showing off. Let's go back to what I'm supposed to be working on. So, we've done our little entrance room, which had a little bit of an altar. So the idea with these kind of first 4 floors is that I want to kind of show various locations you would find in a village. So next, we're going to do a little bit of a corner store. this around that way. Apologies, just kind of visualizing. Yeah, no, this works. Sometimes Dungeon Draft has a little bit of trouble catching up. Put an outdoor. Now, corner store, so I'm going to need a lot of tables. Table, bench. Take it off the snap. Actually, we'll do it. And then we'll put in we want that. The lessons Minecraft taught me. Because now we have a little bit of a swinging door for the back section. That's all good, cat. Still glad to have you here. Now let's go through the broken stuff. Well, we don't want broken bridges, we just like want broken chairs and stuff. So, that. Now, part of the trick here is that our shopkeeper is going to be trying to sell. It's going to be something of an environmental encounter where the shopkeeper is going to be trying to sell the players broken things. Things that, for whatever reason, are broken, shattered, simply not usable anymore. And players will have the option to just simply go along with it, or to actually kind of call them out on the bullshit. This will give it an option to be either a social encounter or a combat one. Let's turn that snap on and see how it goes. That's not too bad, actually. We'll go with that. And we go shelf. Spin that around because it went the wrong way. I do just like how when the snapping is on, the bookcases default for the center. Do I have a two-sided bookcase? I do not. I didn't think so. Welcome. Welcome. We're just kind of having a chill time this morning. We've had dungeon building. I hope you're having a good day no matter where you are in the world. Do I? Likewise, the books in this room will be wrecked and destroyed for the most part. Grinding wheel. We'll go back to the broken. Take out the snap again. Look at all my pretty wares. They're all for sale, you know. You never know what you might find amongst all my fabulous wares. Getting to the point where it might be just better to put it on the scattered hole. But how's everyone's preparations for the Halloween season going? Already and raring, I hope. Actually, wait, I need to see something. When does the full end this year? Tuesday. Oh god, we might be finishing Abomination Vaults on the 29th. Maybe. Yeah, okay. That's amazing, but also terrifying. And another thing I have to work on. We need some dressing for our front counter. And I kind of don't want to repeat the pottery. Let's just go through what we have. A globe that shows locations to nowhere. Miscellaneous blank scrolls. Or at least used ones. That's way too big. Do I have a broken wagon? That's the question. Oh. Spiderwebs are going to be coming later. There we go. What's a spooky village without some haunted dolls? Barely a spooky village at all. We're gonna scale you down a fair whack. There. Look at this complete deck of cards. This is just amazing. I just need one guillotine. Though I do have the question, because we will be working on it today, I believe. Whoever, just have a think about it. Do we want a gallows or a guillotine for our town center? Just start thinking about it now, chat, and because it will be making up the centerpiece for our town center. We just need one or two more things, and it's good to go. And we can just start finishing the dressing for it. It's a broken pillar. Ah, got it. Alright, so that is a chest open. So we're gonna grab our globe. And go move it over to here. Regrow our chest. So they can be shown a random selection of jewels and other treasures that have come through. Now, windows. Those. Alright. Snap that. That. We're gonna bring this into Foundry. Of course, I'm gonna have to fix that up a bit. Materials, cobble? Yes. Shrink that down one. Now we just need do I have dust? No, I have dirt. Stone. Just casually a skeleton, it's fine. Don't need to worry about it. Take out the snap. I'm not sure if there's much else to be done now. Because a lot of the spookiness for it is done in the effects from Foundry itself. Yeah, no, I think that's kind of done. Or at least I don't want to push it too far. Yep. Yep. Okay, so... Oh, where did I put this? Because this is kind of mostly a social encounter or a social hazard, would probably be a better way to put it. We're probably just gonna make it a low level. Shop of broken things. Low level. And then universal. Alright. Hey Foundry, you ready? Foundry. Oh, it's been changed. There we go. I knew I should have just created a new one. That's fine. We'll fix that later. I was going to go for a little bit of affinity work yesterday, but kind of just ran out of time. I was having too much fun with the other maps. Now, speaking of... Oh, I need to change that so much. And we go activate. Hello. First things first, switch that to night. Already looking much spookier. I do have to go back to the haunted entry because I want to see if I can transfer over. Out mist. Please say yes. Haha. Look at that. Also, chat, just as always, because I know there's a couple of new people in here, if you ever have any questions about what I'm doing, or hell, just any questions in general about Pathfinder 2, or GMing for it, I'm more than happy to help. I recently came to the realization that I probably know this system to an unhealthy degree in some points. I've been reading through Cyberpunk Red. and just kind of looking at that for being like, oh, okay, well, it could do this, this, this. And it's like, no, it's its own system. Let's leave it to it. Now, as for our creature, we do have a selection of that we can use, but I want to keep this low level as possible. So, we want low level. Go as high as 5. I don't want to go that high though. Yeah, I kind of want to run a little bit of sci-fi. Like, I know Starfinder 2 is coming out, but it's still going to be like at least half a year away. No, more at this point. Because we're not getting the playtest of Starfinder 2 until Gen Con. What we might do, at least to begin with. These are mostly going to be as placeholders. But before I run Cyberpunk, I do actually want a solid idea of how what kind of adventure I want to run. None. You're not actually a door. Actually, what I might do is just go through and replace them. I've seen a little bit of someone else playing Signalis. I personally have not played it. These are windows, aren't they? Yes. Not that much punk, but a low cyber horror. Yeah, no, I definitely saw that through it. There's... Because in the original Cyberpunk, like the old school version of it, you had your netrunners where they kind of played their own game because they were kind of external to everything. They'd jump into the World Wide Web and, you know, they'd spread out and do their thing inside of it. And for the GM side of things, it was like running a different game for a different player. With Cyberpunk Red, however, they've kind of melded in the netrunner's purpose so that they have to run with the group again. But they kind of have an altered perception for their netrunning abilities of the world around them. And I kind of want to screw around with that a little bit. So, the idea here is that we will have a shopkeeper, which is our skeletons over here, but as the players enter, he will welcome them and pretty much state, hey, you can buy some things, I have lots of things, they're perfectly fine and great and dandy, and the players will look at them and obviously see that they are broken and destroyed. So, if they call him out on that, he'll animate the statues, and they'll attack. If they play along and kind of negotiate and talk and kind of treat it as a proper hazard or proper social thing, they will have the opportunity to convince him that no, these are broken and destroyed things. Or, you know, they could just buy some of his broken stuff. And as a trippy little GM thing, I will probably actually have one or two items in here that are broken, but actually pretty special. So if the players put in the effort to repair them, they'll actually turn out to be something pretty great for them. Otherwise, that's pretty much done. I don't really want to do much in the way of internal lighting. Let players bring their own. Or not at all. Alright. Back to Dungeon Draft. We're gonna swap the tiles around. Materials, no, I need that, fill. Do you kind of wish I would remember when I do buildings and stuff like that? We are working with a 6x6 room. Love that I figured that out yesterday. And I can do curved spaces built into actual walls without fiddling around with it forever. Now, I do want to see how windows go on curved surfaces. They don't. Okay, well that's a good answer. That, spin that. We're gonna put in the cobblestone floor now, just because I'm thinking about it. Cobblestone tile. Nope, we need to keep that much better. Now, this is going to be more of a moderate encounter. What we have? We have our little chapel. We have a corner store. An important building. We are going to have to have furniture too. Right? Super spoopy. I'm just trying to think. Lore office, maybe? Oh, absolutely. A favorite of mine is, sorry, you should have some monsters and hazards that suppress light sources too. A favorite of mine is having hazards that do it. Just like you enter the room and there's a hazard effect going on that suppresses light. What I actually want to screw around with, but I don't think I can do it in the Foundry, is a hazard that suppresses dark vision. Actually, there's an idea. Yeah. Okay, I think I got it. We might do that for the next one, though. We're gonna have this as a small little drinking hole, I think. Bench. No. Let's go back to the table, because I liked what I did with the other ones. But yeah, hazards that kind of screw around with the vision and stuff like that. Nothing funnier than kind of being a player being like, oh, I have dark vision, and then you being like, no, you don't. None here. Not today. What we might do, however, is we want to start packing our barrels. I love that I type in barrels into the search and it gives me gears. It's like, I get it, Dungeon Draft. I like my steampunk. We all know this. That is too big for what we're working with here. Though I have used these barrels before and they're a lot of fun. I had a warehouse in the counter once that I built using Dungeon Draft. And I set up the barrels as a walkway that the players could use. So much fun. And then we're gonna go... I got to pull the peak plane AV when the cleric with the party's light spell stepped next to the duct by the poltergeist. It's... I do have a couple of regrets with Abomination Vaults, and it's... My biggest one is that I didn't understand how hazards worked beforehand. Like, I wasn't using them properly. And unfortunately that meant some of the early encounters in AV are just... They don't have the impact that they should. Like, I'll take that one on the chin. Do we have a broken round table? Let's have a look. Surprise darkness is always fun. Suddenly having to deal with things like... actually, let's see if I got it right. No, I want to cop it. Change the color to something blue. Turn the shadowing off for it though. There we go. Oh, a dungeon themed cat. A dungeon themed cat I could do. I'm getting there. Actually, no. 1 second. That. There, you have your cat. It's sleeping. What do you mean, oh no? Oh no, it's adorable. You put something cute in this place and I will absolutely expect some electric horror trap. While this is supposed to be a moderate level. So the trap will happen. What form it takes, however. I do need another set of... I need more tables, essentially. And... chairs. How about we just grab a regular chair? So they can't all be broken. And we'll grab the tabla. Oh, end table. Gotcha. Because this is only like a small bar kind of place. So we don't need to go too crazy with it. Round chair. And just a regular house chair. Now what I need... Beautiful. That is way too big. Better. Take it off the snap. Switch the color around. Off center, then we go to the broken stuff. Oh, this is gonna make my bartender heart cry so much. The acrid smell of vinegar hits your nose as you enter this place. Perhaps once upon a time it'd be serving drinks of all kinds and all flavors. Ales and sherries. But now, after so much time and decay, it is all turned to vinegar. Hey, buddy. Are you okay? Someone wasn't appreciating my narration. We need more decorations for... I know what we need. I wish we had a longer one. I like a rich burgundy for a bar. fruit? Actually, how about we just have a container? Fruit box. What I really want is just a dust tool. I don't think that's gonna work. That's way too pervasive. Though I could use that for things later on. I'll keep this in mind. Oh. Alright. Let's stop messing it up. Where are you? Oh, map settings level settings here. Alright. Objects. Let's get our rubble going. Let's get ready to rubble! I do need something in the corner there. You know what? Perfect. Let's see if I can grab a mug, a rug. Up. And we'll go back to the broken stuff. Alright. I think that's about it. Like I said, I don't want to push the envelope too far. You know, for a small little cafe bar thing, that's pretty nice. I like that. Alright. This will be room 3. It's marked. Marked 4. Then export. Honestly, could probably dress up out here a little bit more, but it's all about the insides, not the outsides. Speaking of, Level 4, Haunted Village. Don't think it will have kept it, so I'm gonna go back and grab it. Darkness. Pretty much that again. That. I'm still super happy with how the mist turned out. I do need to dig into the functions for it and see how I can disable though. And I think I would probably, when I go back through and write all of this up, the mist will have its own rules. I don't want the stairways, I want the walls. See, the problem with doing all these dungeon rooms and dungeon floors is I kind of want to grab some of them and actually make their own standalone adventures. Basic walls. Okay, that's a little bit better. Nice and spoopy. Now, moderate. What are the options at the moment? Oh, of course. No, that's perfect. The abandoned patrons. Abandoned sprays a 15-foot coat of liquid ghost. Oh no, the bartender died, leaving all the patrons behind. So the idea here is if they want to bypass it at the combatness of it, they can attempt to do skill checks to serve the haunted patrons their drinks, the orders that they had in life and were left behind. essentially do table service for them. And I have personal rules regarding pets, so the cat would absolutely be alive. It would just be a stray cat, found its way in, found a warm place. Oh, right. But that room's pretty much done then. Back to Dungeon Draft. We're an hour in, and I've already done up like a couple of rooms. I've done up 2. We're going to swap it back to default for the A4 because I know what I want to do with this one. Wall tools, stone. No, we want building tools. Want that, want that. Two, that. No. You know what I will. Power tools. Where are? No, there's a bar option. It is somewhere here. Oh, I know you're here somewhere. Oh, of course now I can't find it. Typical. So instead, we're going to go wall. That's for fencing and stuff, so. What I'm about to do qualifies as cheating. Steal. Come on, let me do it. Snap, there. Oh no. Let's zoom in a bit. Oh no, I don't want to be canceled on Reddit. Whatever will I do? My career, it'll be over. Woe is me. Seriously though, if there were a better way to do this, I absolutely would do it. Oh, are you just not gonna let me do that there? Sneaky. Actually, no. They can stay like that. We're gonna put in a tougher door for there. Snap there. And that could be our stroke place. No, let's do a regular door, but a flippy one. Alright, objects. Let's go. Seriously though, it's been a while since I've actually been on the Halftime 2 Reddit. Has it gotten any better? I know the mods were stepping in to kind of fix some of the more glaring issues it was having. I'd be interested to see if that actually went anywhere. Why are you so big? Small table. Take it on snap. Seems fine, honestly. Alright. Because yeah, I know a couple of weeks ago they did the whole announcement saying, hey, we're gonna be putting restrictions on certain conversations. Not because we feel like the conversation shouldn't happen, just because they're just repeating. It's mostly a lot of new player questions with repeated answers, yeah. It was one of the reasons I never really interacted with it to begin with. Because I'd go to answer something and it's like, oh no, that's actually already been answered already. Alright. Well, I'm not needed here. Which I guess is pretty ideal. Actually, let's get a broken chair in here. Couple of desk clerks for processing. We need rag. No? Yes, there we go. Yeah, that works. Just leave it like that. I'm not sure if there's like this is supposed to be, if it's not already obvious, supposed to be a small little like jailhouse. A sheriff's office, shall we say. I do kind of want this space to be a little bit open, but I don't think that open. Yield yelled. Exactly. Alright, while I'm thinking about what I want to put in there, let's do the easy stuff. I need barred windows. That's not a door. Yeah, it's gonna look like a door compared to the other places, though. Shite. Alright. Snap. Snap. Actually, no, that was a drunk tank. I'm gonna remove that because I don't like it being that close to the weapon. Feels like a bad idea. So what we're gonna do, objects, give me my rug. Keep doing that. Keep expecting different results. Nope, that's matching the furniture too much. How's that? Much better. Slightly askew because I can. We want once again slightly askew. And now for the fun part. Where's my blood? First, let's switch that to something a little bit darker. We're going to turn up the snap. What happened here? Much violence. Bad roll. Too much color. Someone spilled a potted bolognese, right? Can't have that. Shrink that down. There's got to be a shortcut or something for just turning off the snap. Speaking of our blood, though. Do I have? That's the same one. Ah, much better. So I want a filing cabinet. So let's try filing. Okay, this was not what I was after, but we're gonna put one in anyway because I think they're kind of cute. I think that's very good. Gets the point across. Let's put in our cobblestone path. But otherwise, I think that's done. Yeah, I think there's enough other things going on. Oh, actually, let's grab a couple of skeletons. Skellies. Let's make people sad. Mostly because this gives me an idea of what they're actually going to be fighting in here. So, save. Hello. Room 4. Which ninja ye oldie jail? Export, PNG, Universal, export. And then back to our foundry. First things first, because I don't want to forget it. Village, yield jail, open import. I swear at some point I'm actually gonna go for one of these songs. You made it! Hey Simon, how you doing? I have seen the conversations going on in Discord. I haven't had a chance to look at them yet. Having a sickie? We all need to take our mental health breaks. It is something I continuously struggle with. No, I have been keeping one eye on the Discord conversation. As soon as I'm done with the stream, I will jump into it. And we go to the walls. Because I gotta delete so many walls. Oh, look. Rents are allowed. Oh, why, thank you. I've been getting lots of purchases with my map making. I feel as if I am getting more and more proficient. Windows. But yeah, wouldn't it be great if there were like a bunch of one-shots they could just plug and play in Foundry with all these windows and doors already set up for people? I think that'd be great. Also, I do want to just be like, the mist, like that soft glow from the mist just highlighting the skeleton here. That's so fucking spooky. Like, unintentionally terrifying. Now, as for what's actually going on... Oh, I've already pulled out some skeletal champions. Cool! Our sheriff, of course, will wake up. However... Actually, do I have... I want a Skellyman's. Skeletal horse, level 2, giant, nope, too much. Poppy skeleton, also too much. Skeletal hulks are fun. I do want to play around with them a little bit more. You know what? Let's go back to the drawing board and go undead. We'll start with level 4 because I do want something kind of specific. Ghost Commoner could work. what we have? Moderate, so... Oh, that's perfect. Okay. You want hard-looking mist because you combine transparent cloud blobs close to dungeon draft style with your scrolling tile technology. Whoa. I mean, it's not my technology, but thank you anyway. Oh, I could do something like that. Oh, I actually want to experiment with that. I might do it off screen though. But because what we're going to do Ghost Commoner is going to be there. Illegal champion. Missed opportunity. Should put another skeleton in there. No, I think that was in the lost building / area. But yeah, otherwise this will just be a straightforward combat encounter. I've had some of them have been a little bit too like hazard focused. And the cat's fine. Whatever chat tells you about my opinions of animal companions is not true. I love animal companions. Now, that's done. So, we're gonna go back to Dungeon Draft. You're not saying this under duress? No, you're not. You're absolutely not. We are doing town center, so 16. That. Terrain, snow, fill. God, you can barely see it. Perfect. Alright. Let's put in our sections. I am going somewhere with this. Trust me. Let's take that out the edge so it looks a lot smoother. Now, chat. I asked you to have a little bit of a think about it earlier. And now the time has come. Guillotine, our gallows. What are we thinking? I'm kind of getting some Old West vibes from the village, so I personally am kind of bending towards the gallows, but I also like a classic guillotine. Gallows has more of the home time charm? Yeah, a little bit. Well, we're having a little bit of the thing, because I can just delete one of those. I'm definitely getting vibes towards it. Alright. It does fill up the space nicely. Alright, well, let's delete it. Sorry, guillotine. Maybe later. What? No foreign squad? Ah, well. If I ever do a PFI adventures, I do want to do a Galt adventure. Well, speaking of playing to something a little bit more organized. Maybe an Order Gun Squad execution, maybe an Order of Hell Knights went a little too wild. Yeah, Order Cranberry can suck a lot. So who here's played Fallout New Vegas? Well, one, it's a good game and well worth it. But one of the early quests is you have to go to you get sent to a town. Normally I would say spoilers, but you know, the game's been out forever. But when you go to the town and finally find it, it's already been invaded and raised by the local assholes, shall we say? And you kind of go down the main part of the street, and everyone's kind of been displayed in some way, shape, or form. Torch, no. It's kind of the vibe I want to go for here. As if it happened years ago. And no one came to the rescue. No one came to help. Nothing quite as sad. Some guys will do haunted village maps as opposed to going to therapy. Delicate work placing flowers. See, a lot of this is gonna really come through when I pull it into Foundry and do all the lighting for it. And that's... Now let's fill up some of this other empty space. Boulders. Go. Snap. Now, the main reason I'm actually putting the effort in to put boulders and things in is I do want the players to have something that they can hide behind. Because otherwise this would just be a very exceptionally open map, which would be hampering for some people. And various different playstyles. Yes. We're going to get a couple of finishes as well. It could feel like someone attempted to pretty the place up. Take the snap off. You okay there, YouTube? Yes, I'm still watching every single week. I mean, overall, this is looking great. Definitely getting some of the vibes that I wanted. Need something for down here, though. Oh, perfect. Nope, I refuse. Like, it's obvious, but I refuse. Oh, but I could, though. Well, I could, though. We'll get our blood splats out. shadows off. I want a little bit more speckled. There we go. As if some of it is starting to be covered with snow. And that's what we call visual storytelling. We need a couple more boulders. Got one. Put the snap back on. There. Yeah, just put it like there. Also, figured out the name for the town. Coldstone. Severe. Some of this stuff, like the pattern I go through when I finish off a room, is becoming automatic. I hadn't consciously realized I'd actually copy-pasted. Now, we're gonna go back to our foundry. Copy. Import our brand new map. And I think at this point we know how this is going to go. I actually want to talk to one of my friends who's a little bit more knowledgeable about how Foundry works. See if I can ask their opinion on how to do it. Ideally, I'd ask Nachi, but I think they're a little bit busy with everything they got going on at the moment. Now, we're gonna do the creepy thing. Because I know we have all these mist lights in, but we're gonna create a custom light. Dim to 20, bright to 10. We're gonna turn the color intensity down a smidge. No, that's a bit too bright. Oh, much better. Alright, so here's how I would do this encounter. We don't have our creatures yet, but I want to kind of talk very briefly about using VTTs to kind of do some visual storytelling beats. This would take a little bit of effort on the part of our GM, but it's probably the kind of thing that I would do. Because I am extra like that. Now, our players arrive here at the bottom of the map. As soon as they arrive, you turn on the lights. Now, you could work this out using something like token attacher or monk's triggered tiles, in which as the players kind of move through, the lights would actually turn on. But using the dim light gives the entire place this kind of eerie glow, and you have the mist still going on the edges. I played around a lot with blue light in the earlier levels, so I'm not sure if... But the blue just really works well for like the wintry theme, and it makes the flowers pop as well. But god, this has a lot of drama going on. Now, as for our actual beastie here... Oh, we don't have a picture for him? Oh, they're from Book of the Dead, weren't they? So, the Gallow Dead is the Hangman's Curse kind of personified. They're executioners, they're undead executioners, essentially. I would probably do a custom one for this level. So, probably still call it a Gala Dead. I would just drop it down to like 5 or 6 or something like that. We're at the severe point for this, so... Yeah, I'd probably bring it down to about level 4. And then just have a bunch of... Oh... Oh, that would be annoying and painful to deal with. That would be so much fun. Okay, I need to check something just quickly. So, we have a Gala dead, which will be level 4. We're just gonna put a Ghost Commoner in as our kind of placeholder for now. If I can do... Yeah, this would be a little bit more complicated, but I'm kind of digging it. So... our Executioner, assisted by a Deputy. And then for funsies... we'd have the No Slayer around the corner, around it, sitting on each cage. Arbiters of the dead, but under the command of the gallows. Mostly a combat encounter. As an optional thing, you could probably just drop the Skeletal Champion and... Actually, yeah, no, I'd probably do that instead. So, have our Gallo dead with the No Soy on each cage. And then we'd have an environmental hazard of about level 2. And I think the environmental hazard will just be like the winter lights of the dead, causing auras of cold. And the players can do religion checks to put out the lights individually, so they're not hampering. Perhaps slowed and cold aura. Simple, but effective. That said, 10 minutes to go. I don't really have enough time to actually start on another floor. I'll start on another... start in the next section of the village. So, if you allow me, chat, or at least humor me, we might get a start. What's that, 100 by 100? I'm gonna get a started on a dungeon map for tomorrow night. Look, I know it looks big, but a good section of it is going to be taken up. Material, lava, breaking out the A1 poster print, something like that. Nope, need a bigger brush than that. Because, as was revealed last week in Hoist the Colors, our players are going to a location that has an active volcano. So of course, they're gonna have to go to the volcano. So what kind of GM would I be if I didn't actually have the volcano? A poor GM indeed. Aw, come on. There we go. That'll do. Let's fill in that material again. And then you break out your new line of range of elements ships that can sail in lava for extreme heat-enabled combat. Hey, Ninzod. Look, I know my players don't really watch these streams, but if you cannot give them spoilers, that'd be great. Oh, you're fine. Like I said, my players don't actually see this. As Nick once said to me, I love that you can do all this stuff, and I love that you do it on stream, but it is super not for me. I have to use the small brush here, because if I use a bigger one, it's just not going to work properly. Nope, too far. And down. Don't mind a little bit of overlap because I can work with that. Alright. Because I know this is a big map, but the idea is that I can just load up the one map for players. I don't have to keep shuffling them between different locations and having to load and reload new maps. We're gonna see how it goes anyway. Stone. Yeah, no, I kind of want cobble. We got to change it off that. Because, you know, I'm great like that. grab the whole thing. Alright, so I'm gonna have to screw around with that a little bit later. That's easy done though. How are we doing? A couple of minutes left. Because the idea for the temple is that it'll kind of wrap around it. Players will be able to climb up and into the top area if they want to, but otherwise they'll have the cleaner entrance out the front here. And there will be sections of the temple itself that kind of looks out into the lava pool, but I did just kind of want my baseline for the actual lava. I'm just gonna see if I can get that trail working well. Otherwise, if anyone has anyone in mind for me to raid, I'm probably gonna go for Waffles because I know they're doing their good one. That's a terrible way to put it. Outclassed, which is really exceptional work that they're doing over there with that one. Where's my material brush? There. Hello. No, I kind of want rock tile. Extend it out a bit. There we go. Yeah, no, that's looking good. I like that. Alright. Let's find that someone to raid. Because I am starting to get hungry. And I've been talking for like 2 hours. Waffles? Waffles. Alright. Yep, look at us. We're going to raid. Raid. Great stream. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Did that work? Yes. So we're gonna raid Waffles. They're doing Outclassed, which is their run through of the Strength of Thousands campaign. They're doing some exceptional work over there. I can't understate. I had the pleasure of meeting Waffles and Syrup while I was in America last year for PAX U. And they're just really great people overall, really. They've got such a passion for the community, and they really want to see Pathfinder 2 grow and expand and kind of just show the world what it's actually capable of. And just overall, the production quality is fantastic. So, I'm going to send you over to them, tell them I said hi. I'm probably going to duck off and grab lunch because I'm getting really hungry already. Otherwise, we will be back here tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 Australian Eastern Standard Time for Hoist the Colors. And then on Sunday night for Abomination Vaults for what is going to be something of a interesting evening. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, as always, we are the storytellers. Good night, everyone.